What I've realized is that the most important conversations you're ever going to have are the conversations that you have with yourself, is the internal dialogue. That's the most important thing in any man's life, I feel, because that truly does make or break a man. Because if a man has great self-belief in himself, and if a man has great internal dialogue, if a man has been through the fire and forged, no matter what situation he goes through, he can tell himself, oh, I've been here before, I've done this, I can do it, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to come back better, I'm going to work hard. The internal dialogue is so important, because how you talk to yourself, how you perceive yourself, that's going to transcend into reality, because your thoughts become your actions and your actions become your reality. So we truly do shape our own reality through our thoughts and through our internal dialogue with ourselves. You know, I've realized this going on these long runs, going on these 10, 12, 13, 14K runs, 14-kilometer runs. I run with no music. Now, people call that crazy, people call that psycho, but I run with no music, and these runs are, I won't lie and say they're easy. They're very difficult, especially when you have no music, because it's just you against you. It's you and the road. It's you, and all you hear is your feet, one after the other. And you get to kilometer 1, 2, 3, and your mind is telling you stop. No one's watching you. You can stop. Then you keep going some more. Then you get to 10. And you get to 10 kilometers and you're running a 13K. And your mind tells you, oh, stop. You've gone far enough. You've already done 10Ks. You don't need to do 13. And you have to tell yourself, no, we are going to keep going. We are going to finish this. And if a man is not mentally strong, if a man does not have good internal dialogue, he's going to quit at every little challenge. Imagine a man who decides to go on a run. He goes out, he runs a kilometer, his mind tells him stop, he quits. He goes on the Stairmaster for 5 minutes and he quits. You see, and the hard thing is as well, when you go, let's say, I go on the Stairmaster in the morning, you tell yourself, I'm going to go on there for 1 hour. You go on there for 5 minutes, and your mind is like, man, we still have 55 minutes left, just get off. I want to quit on the Stairmaster as soon as I get on, and I'm on there for 1 hour now. As soon as I get on, 5 minutes pass, I'm thinking of quitting, and I'm on there for 55 more minutes because of the strength of my internal dialogue. That's the most powerful weapon a man has, because the conversation with yourself, you walk around with it. Every day it's you and your mind. And if you're not mentally strong, no matter how physically strong you are, no matter how fit you get, you're going to quit at every single adversity. And the only way to improve your internal dialogue, the only way to callous your mind, as David Goggins says, is to willingly go do the hard things. Willingly get on that Stairmaster for longer than you want to. Willingly go for that run and stay running well past when your mind tells you to quit. It's to work on that business even when you don't want to. Because motivation is a myth. It's a feeling that comes and goes. Sometimes you're going to have motivation. Sometimes you aren't. What matters is the internal dialogue. And have you disciplined your mind to just say, no, we're going to do this. And David Goggins is 100% right. In your mind, there's that voice that tells you to stop. And in your mind that tells you, there's that voice that tells you, all right, let's keep going. Don't listen to that other voice. And you need to make that voice the strong one. And slowly, that soft voice that's going to tell you to go for comfort is never going to go. But it slowly fades out and its voice becomes less and less prominent in your life. Develop your mentality. Do the hard things. Callous your mind. and you will see results in your life. Your internal dialogue is the most important, because we are all so distracted now that we get away from just being able to sit and think with our own thoughts. People are going out to clubs, getting drunk. They might be going out with friends, talking to friends, scrolling on social media, listening to music. All that distracts us from our own thoughts and our own reality. But when we get the time to sit down and really think, that's when the truth comes out, and that's when your internal dialogue really starts to run wild. So you need to build your mind, build your mentality, because everything else will flow from that. Your internal dialogue will make or break you as a man. So go out, do the hard things, and shape your mentality.